Reincarnated, I'm a stargazer. Life goes on, honey, the hallmark babies. Looking for the broccoli, I keep a horn on me, that come my seat. I peep ownership, the blueprint is by me. Nigga, get off, I get off at my feet. Like you nigga couldn't try me in a tri-state. Money pass, that I give him splash. Down south, know me spook town, eyes dilated. I got the money and the power, won't gyrate. I look good, get the fuck out my face. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walked in, walked out with the size.
Making sure I'm not muted. Welcome everyone. Welcome. I have missed everyone so much. And just because I love you guys so much and missed you so much, I'm going to resurrect Master Bitch Theater for a couple of minutes before we get into Gray Shirt Day. And I also have my bestie, Mike. He is a virgin Duh-rell Brooks. He's a virgin Duh-rell Brooks. He has not dealt with any of it. Don't know nothing about it for real. So we want to get his live reaction to the fuckery. All right, but let me get to the Master Bitch Theater. Because I want to play, do the jail phone call. Oh, that's not good. All right, here we go. I don't like that either. Screw it, no music. All right. So on November 5th, 2021, the Milwaukee County District Attorney's Office charged Dusty Duh-rell. Oh, wait, let me see. Maximize. Okay. All right. Dusty Duh-rell. On November 5th, 2021, the Milwaukee County District Attorney's Office charged Dusty Duh-rell with second-degree recklessly endangering safety, contrary to Wisconsin state statute, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So on November the 3rd, the defendant called his mother, Dawn Woods, from the Milwaukee County Jail. And during the phone call, the defendant discussed with his mother that the DA's office would need the cooperation of Erica Patterson in order to issue charges, stating they don't need to talk to her and they need for her to be a witness. And she not gonna do that, but she can get the charges dropped altogether if she called down there. And I didn't know, I didn't do what she said. So the defendant further informed his mother, if she don't cooperate with them, they're gonna have to drop it. So one day later, on November the 4th, the defendant called Erica from the Milwaukee County Jail. During the call, the defendant used emotional manipulation on EAP in order to dissuade her from cooperating with the criminal prosecution. The defendant asked EAP, why do you do this to me? You know I love you. The defendant continued, listen. Please listen. I come to the realization that I'm not going to leave you. You have my daughter. I know your potential. What you can be, girl, I want to marry you. So the defendant continued by emphasizing that he and EAP have a 16-year history and the defendant is not finna play no more. So then the defendant asked Erica, will you marry me? Followed by the defendant telling EAP, you got to call them people. So 2.5 hours later, the defendant spoke with EAP, that's Erica Patterson, a second time from the Milwaukee County Jail. During the call, Erica asked the defendant, are you saying all of this shit just because? Inquiring whether the defendant was serious about getting married. The defendant responded to EAP by telling her he was serious, but because of this situation, there is a possibility I might not get out of prison, that I can die in prison, right? The defendant went on to tell her, I'm sitting up here facing 60 fucking years. You have to keep your mouth shut. So the defendant continued the emotional manipulation by telling her, die in prison And to think how bad that would make my mama feel. Think of how much pain that would be on her. This is all stuff you wasn't thinking about when you opened your mouth. So the defendant stressed, I'm telling you nothing. Or Erica should have said, I'm telling you nothing. That's what he should have told. She should have told her to the police. So on November 5th, the defendant called EAP from the Milwaukee County Jail. During the call, EAP referred to herself both in the first and third person because they was trying to be sneaky little squirrels. And so she was trying to attempt to conceal her identity as a victim on the recorded call because they're not supposed to have any communication with each other. Anyway, so Erica told dumbass, I tried. That's all I'm going to say. I talked to people and tried. Yeah, I said everything. I said a lot. It had nothing to do with you. I said, nothing happened. I said a lot. Just know that. So the call continued. He said to EAP, long as they know I'm not having anyone contact her myself, I'm not trying to have no third party thing. So Erica said they want her medical records too, to which the defendant responded, no and no. She has to show zero cooperation. That means no. The defendant reiterated, not right. Nope, I'm not giving you no medical records. No, she needs to stand firm. She can't let these people talk her into anything. So on November 6th, one day after the call and the initial appearance, the defendant called Erica from the Milwaukee County Jail. During the call, the defendant and Erica discussed law enforcement requests for Erica's consent for access to her medical records in order to establish the injuries that she suffered from dumbass. So the defendant told her, tell them no, I'm not signing over to give you the medical record. I'm not cooperating with y'all. I'm not coming to no court. The defendant continued, once she tell them, and they keep stressing that and staying firm, they got no choice but to drop the case. Right. So during the call, the defendant blamed Erica for his predicament. I hope she realizes the mistakes she made. I hope she realizes what she did, and I hope she never do anything that stupid ever again. Sound like an implied threat to me. Anyway, on November 7th, the defendant called Erica. On the call, Erica informed the defendant that she was not returning calls from the DA's office and that she informed the DA that she don't want to see him incarcerated and that she was drinking, during the incident. So the defendant responded to EAP by telling her that's not enough, and that Erica should have told them that he didn't do anything, that all that was made up. So Erica responded, well, she did say she fell and tripped and he did not do it. So in response, the defendant informed Erica that she was supposed to tell them that everything was fabricated. The statement was a lie, all that. That's what she was supposed to say. So during the call, the defendant said, I can't have no contact to tell anyone what to say because that's going to be bad for me. So during the recorded call from the Milwaukee County Jail to Erica on November the 8th, the defendant repeatedly blamed Erica for the defendant being charged in Milwaukee County case. The defendant started by telling Erica, you don't say anything to me, encouraging me at all. To which Erica responded, is it all about you right now? Because you know what you did too, right? Because you know what you did too, right? So in response, the defendant blamed Erica. Okay, and what? What did you do to cause it? So the defendant pressed further. You're trying to make it seem like everything is always everyone's fault but yours. Like you don't never do anything to cause shit. And the whole cause of this shit was something that you fucking did. So the defendant ended the call by telling Erica, you did this shit. And you couldn't even keep your mouth shut after numerous people told you that shit. This ain't the place for you to be doing this shit. And you still ran your mouth. And I'm the one sitting here facing all this time. So Erica responded, I'm the one trying to get you out, right? To which the defendant responded, you need to learn to shut your fucking mouth. Fuck you then, bitch. So the next call between Erica and dumbass on November the 8th, The defendant started to call by telling her, if I tell your bitch ass to call my mama, ho, that's what the fuck you do. And if that's the case, if you don't give a fuck about me, then I can have my family get on your ass then. The defendant continued to blame Erica, saying, I'm in here because you can't keep your mouth shut. On November 11th, the defendant talked to his trifling mama, Dawn Woods, from the jail. And so they was worried because Erica quit responding to phone calls at this point. So the defendant told his mom, you know, you get your bail money back anyway, but still, I'll make sure that she do what she say she's gonna do. So then dumbass mama said, because Erica ain't cooperating, they don't have a case. To the which the defendant responded, yep, they're gonna have to throw it out. Wishful thinking. So during the same call, the defendant described Erica's recantation, into which EAP claimed that she fell in front of the defendant's car while he was trying to pull away. In response, the defendant said, why in the hell would I just try to mow her down knowing I could kill her like that? So November 15th, during the call to Erica Patterson, he was mad at her for not posting the defendant's bail. Y'all remember she said that he was mad that she wouldn't give him money. So she said, you didn't put a cent on my bail. Why should someone else have to pay for some shit you caused? Eric informed the defendant, well, you tried to, but before he could finish, the defendant jumped in. Nah, I didn't try to do anything, because if I tried to do something, you wouldn't be on the phone now. That's what you're not realizing. If I really wanted to do something to you, you wouldn't be on the phone now. If I would have told motherfuckers, go do something, you wouldn't be on the phone now. So don't tell me what I tried to do, because at any given time, it wouldn't be on try. It would have been successful. The defendant continued. You ain't know who I am by now? You ain't know my little niggas is going to do what I tell them to do? You understand my people are going to move how I tell them to move? So Eric responded, so you about to do that to me? The defendant responded, do you understand that? So then Erica said, yes, I do. So another call, Erica was talking to dumbass. So he says, you still talk to the people. You still talk to them when they call, dumbass. You ain't supposed to communicate with them at all. Eric responded, I'm not. They haven't been calling, but they've been emailing. In response, he said, bitch, shut your motherfucking mouth. You still can humble yourself? So if you still talking this dumb shit, I'm going to do it for you. Either way, you're going to do it yourself. And bow down, bitch, or I'm going to make you. Now, which one you want? The defendant threatened Erica and said, you acting like you got so much motherfucking protection like you say. Bitch, you on my motherfucking turf. Remember that. All right. So that is like the end of the calling. Let me bring the mic up. What's going on, pimpin'?
It's all good now. How's it going? How's it going?
Did you like my master bitch theater?
Of course, you know what I'm saying. Said the acting was superb.
All right, let me go ahead and get ready to share screen so we can get into the yellow shirt day. What was I about to say? Oh, I can't tell if anybody really in the chat. I can't even see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I got people in here. Hey, y'all. Hey, Fun Corp. Keyshawn, I can't read. Sissy, William, Charlene, Dog Mom, the Zini, and anybody else who came in here. All right. So before we get started, I did want to, wish everybody a happy holiday. Oh, look who here. I know that he's supposed to be Beverly on his appeal. I know he's supposed to be trying to get more time again, and I think he's been claiming that he doesn't have his full transcripts. I don't know what he thinks is going to happen. However, that ain't my problem. I can't even pin comment or nothing on here. Anyway, but before I do that, I'll go ahead and tell you So the story that I almost roofied myself. So we was getting ready to go to Gatlinburg, me and the family. So the night before we was getting ready to leave, I had a corner of this syrup called sativa, and it's euphoria. And so you're only supposed to take a certain amount. So I decided that it would be smart. There was just a little bit left in the bottle, just a little bit left. So I took that to the head because I said it's just a little bit, so it ain't gonna do anything. So I was going and I was, wrapping my hair with some flexi rods and getting ready to get into bed. So then I had that feeling of, ooh, I'm sleepy. It's kicking in. I said, let me hurry up so I can get under the covers and enjoy. So then I felt even worse and crazier because I started sweating. I was getting heart palpitations.
Ooh.
I was freezing. So, the hubby is unconscious, snoring. Paisley is by him. And I was like, I wonder, am I dying? I wonder, am I about to die? Is this what death feels like? And so I was like, I know I'm okay. I got to be okay. I'm fine. I said, wouldn't it be terrible if we wake up in the morning and I wake up dead? I was having a whole philosophical conversation. And so I was just like, God, please, if I die in my sleep, A, I ain't gonna never do this shit again. And then B, please take my soul. Please rapture me. And I'm like, please don't let me die in my sleep. And so the next thing I know, I'm being awakened to it's time to get up. And I was like, why? So yeah, I only got like maybe 2 hours of sleep that night. But yeah, I roofied myself. Okay.
I don't know. That actually sounded like it might have been a good time. Shoot, you know what I'm saying? He was going through some emotions. And
it ain't a mic
some
time,
thoughts.
but there was some thoughts. There was some thoughts and prayers and fears. All right, but anyway, on to the foolishness. So if y'all, I'm getting this video from let me see. I'm getting this from Gio Santonio's channel. Do any of y'all know Gio Santonio and do you know a few flags? Well, I'm talking over anyway, so it don't matter. Oh, hey, Benny Isley. Oh, and of course, no stream would be complete without my fuzzy co-host, Munchkin. Let me increase this because y'all can see him and maximize. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Munchkin got on one of his little sweaters. And then
what does it say?
It don't say, oh, it says favorite child. It says favorite child. And then he's got favorite child. I forgot what I was about to say. But he's been a little gremlin. Shut up, Tara. Hooker. All right, let's get this party on the road.
May have the appearances, please.
Morning, Judge. Sue Upper, Leslie Basie, and Zach Wichow appearing for the state.
State your name for the record.
I'm here as a third-party intervener in that matter, appearing as authorized representative for my client. I accept for value and return for value all the charging instruments in this matter and make my exemption available for discharge of all obligations and charges connected with this case. I do not dispute any of the facts in the charging instruments, and I would like to make a reservation of all my rights at this time.
The record should reflect that the individual known to this court as Darrell Brooks is present in.
Hold on, I'm sorry, I gotta get my thing together.
I know, man. Like I said, these production values are off the chart.
Look, I have not been live since Halloween. So I'm trying. I'm getting it, y'all. I'm getting it.
Get it together.
I'm getting it together. Oh, thank you. Yes. Paisley, they love seeing you, Munchkin. The people saying hey to you and telling how cute you are. But you know that, don't you, Munchkin? Okay, let's continue. Sorry, y'all.
Person in
I
custody.
do not consent to being called their name for the record.
Mr. Brooks orally moved to dismiss. I'm denying the motion without any further consideration or discussion by the parties. It had to do when he called the state of Wisconsin as a witness for failing to appear and then for failing to state a claim upon which relief can be granted. There's no legal basis for those motions in law or in fact. I'm not asking for any further commentary or statements on the issue.
I object to that ruling, Your Honor.
Present this morning, Your Honor.
I would like a legal finding of fact.
Tonight.
Douglas Kohler, Detective Steve Guth, and Erica Patterson.
I want to stay for the.
So, Mike, I want you to give you some context a little bit. So, he's been representing himself, and he created a complete circus of this trial. And so, he is finally getting ready to present his case in chief, his defense. So, this is the morning of his call. Well, he had called a witness at the tail end of day 11. This is day 12. And so he acts a complete ass. Well, the whole trial, but I mean, he really acts an ass, especially when Erica Patterson, who I was reading about in Lester Beach Theater, he gets to cross-examine her, and he do all type of just repugnant shit. So anyway, let's give you some context.
All right.
Record. I intend to appeal that judicial decision made about the motion to dismiss.
All right, let's bring the jury up.
Actually, we didn't address subject matter jurisdiction. It still has yet to be proven. For the record,
We're going to continue with the witnesses. You have 3 witnesses. The state made arrangements for them to be here. Whatever order you want to call them in is fine, but those 3 are here.
how do you pronounce the name? Kohler? I'm still having trouble finding the file for that particular witness.
Mr. Brooks, these are
Now watch this. Listen, Mike, listen.
your witnesses. You knew who was going to be called.
I'm not ready to ask that witness questions if I can't even find
I
their
understand.
paperwork.
You not having your paperwork's on you, not anybody else.
So what am I?
Oh, more context. More context.
Yeah.
So the prosecution was helping him serve his subpoenas. Now, the subpoenas were they were prior. They were potential state witnesses. Listen to me when I tell you, they were potential state witnesses. So the people he called for his defense were originally supposed to be witnesses for the prosecution against him.
So what did that make them, like hostile witnesses or something like that on his side or something? Like what is like how does that work out? If they were supposed to be testifying for the state, how is he calling them as witnesses for himself? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me.
So what had happened was when he fired his attorneys and he was taking over his case. Being a dumbass and being in the jailhouse, you have limited resources. So Duh-rell got his witness list from the prosecution's witness list. So he decided, so the prosecution said, we're not gonna call these people because we don't need them. He decided to call them because allegedly in any of their transcripts, they mentioned that they heard a horn honking. So because a horn was honking, that meant that he was trying to avoid running over, the 70 folks at the parade.
So like because you honk your horn, like said you're supposed to just forgive him for plowing through people. Like, well, say I know you plowed through all of these people, but you did honk your horn, so we just gonna let this one slide.
Yeah. You said you want a live karaoke performance of Darling Nikki. Well, listen, me and my girlfriend, we go to karaoke every Tuesday, and they at the spot at the little jazz club, they request me to do Darling Nikki. That's the reason why I have so many of the videos, because they even refer to me as Nikki. Anywho's, let's continue.
I'm supposed to ask him.
I can't answer
The
that.
witness is just supposed to get up there and I'm just
I'm not going to have this commentary. The jury's coming out. Be prepared to call.
So that's a rush to judgment.
That is not a rush to judgment.
It is a rush
Again,
to
I'm
judgment.
done.
It's clearly a rush to judgment if I'm telling you that I don't have the
No,
file.
in my
How am I
opinion,
supposed?
you're attempting to delay. So
No,
let's
I'm not.
keep
I'm not
going.
attempting to delay nothing. You want to
I
come
like
check
how
the
them
boxes
sheriffs
yourself?
get into position. You know what I'm saying? They like, well, we know it's about to pop out, so let's go on get in position, fellas.
Listen, every day, multiple times a day, he gets removed to another courtroom. And today is no exception.
Mm-hmm.
None.
Yeah, but
You always trying to pull some fast maneuvers.
Mr. Brooks?
Miss Judge, Your Honor.
Oh, make sure you guys are smashing that like button whether you come in or out, please, and thank you.
Mr. Brooks, the jury's coming in.
Yeah,
Show
and
respect to
they
the
deserve
jury.
to know this too. We didn't even address everything.
Mr. Brooks, I addressed all of the issues.
No, I
You
still
know
had another one that didn't have nothing to do with nothing we just talked about. It needs to get addressed now because it's an important matter. Just like the subject matter jurisdiction is important. That hasn't been proven on the record.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury,
Just
this is
like the
not
rush to
the
judgment.
time for evidence to be presented by the parties.
Okay.
So the jury is in the courtroom, Mike,
mm-hmm.
and he doing this.
Even
jury
present
will
any evidence. You won't let me even put
disregard-
any evidence in the record. You need to
Everyone
address
can be
the legal
seated.
matter that I was trying to get to before
And
you
you
rush
may call your
everything
next
out.
witness, sir.
I'm not calling any witness until I get an answer, Your Honor. You're a public servant. I have to bring
Call
it to
your
your
next
attention.
witness, please. Mr.
I'm
Brooks,
merely seeking
please
to
stop.
bring an issue to your attention.
I'm telling you, I'm asking you to please
And
stop.
I'm asking you,
because
can we
we have the
address-
jury present. I will
There
do
was
that
a
at the
legal
next
matter
break.
that needed to be addressed beforehand,
I
so
will
we
do
don't
it.
have to take up
I will do
valuable
it at the
time
next break.
afterwards.
Call your next witness, please.
Are you asking me?
I'm directing you to call your next witness.
Your Honor, we're not going to move past this, seeing as how you took an oath to
This is the freaking in the courtroom in front of the jury.
Yeah. Well, you
Protect
know,
the Constitution.
he still got that street mentality, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you have to realize where you at. You just can't come in there just rolling all streets up in the court, you know? Because, like I said, that's not going to fly. They got rules and regulations that they got to go by. And like I said, you just can't be like, you know what I'm saying, trying to cuss the judge out, thinking like, oh, he's going to cuss me out. I better do what he says, just I'm going to get cussed out. Like, no, it don't work like that in the courtroom, son.
Mm-hmm. And if you haven't seen it yet, but the judge gave him a book, a criminal statutes and motor vehicle books. Got the law. That shit was never open. That book stayed. Oh, see, this is his boxes right here. This is box fort right here. He's got several boxes, and he actually on Yellow Shirt Day, which is the next day, he actually gets the boxes and he arranges them to where he's hiding behind the computer and behind the boxes, so the judge he don't have to respond to the judge because he got this box fort up. He built a literal. I kid you not. He built a literal box fort in the courtroom when he got removed.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't surprise me because every time you do tell me about this dude, it just sounds crazy and crazier. So, yeah, let's roll it. Let's see how this rolls.
Oh, yeah.
Constitution. I have a copy of your oath right here. The oath that you took, Your Honor.
Mr. Brooks.
You swore to protect the Constitution, which you are now not doing.
Mr. Brooks,
So you're going
call your
against
next
your
witness,
sworn
please.
oath. If I notify you right from the onset, you'll already know what we're looking at, and we can nip it in the bud before everything starts to roll. Your Honor, you have to answer this question. You're
Mr.
making a
Brooks.
judicial determination. I informed you that I had some legal issues before you just run right past that, Your Honor. You're a public
Mr.
servant.
Brooks,
How can you deny
please.
something that we're supposed to do before
Mr.
the jury
Brooks.
even comes out? We do this
Everyone
every day.
is in the courtroom waiting for you. Put it
Things
in
that need to
writing,
be
hand it to the
discussed.
bailiff, and if I deem it important enough to interrupt the witness, I
How
will.
can I call a witness and write something down and do
You can
both?
take a minute.
Like he can't call a witness and write something down at the same time. Dumbass.
As I'm not
This is the
asking
reason
you
why
to.
it needed to be addressed beforehand.
Mr. Brooks,
That way
the
it
jury
doesn't
is
become an
remaining in
issue.
this courtroom. Call your next witness, please.
Are you not a public servant, Your Honor?
Mr. Brooks,
Do I not have your oath? I asked for certified copies that you said on record that you would not provide for no good reason. These are 3 of your
you are
oaths.
doing this,
Right
and I've
here.
repeatedly told you you can see the jury's here.
I'm not attempting to delay the proceedings. I'm not attempting to be disruptive.
I'm not going to address
Is
that
this-
at this moment.
Is this not your
and
oath?
I'm not going to answer
Did you not
questions.
swear as a public servant that you would protect the
Mr.
United
Brooks,
States Constitution?
call
Did you not do
your
that?
witness.
3 times. I have all of them. Here. Your oath, Your Honor. as a public servant. And
Mr.
now you're
Brooks,
rushing me to judgment
there's no
when
rush
I'm
to
doing
judgment.
things lawfully. Your Honor, I object to that. I want illegal.
I want you to listen to the way he pronounces his words. I saw on a thread in Reddit that somebody was saying that because of how Duh-rell's demeanor is and the way that he talks, that they were afraid that they were starting to have negative feelings about Black people. I was like, baby, that ain't us.
Hell.
This is special food.
Yeah, and me watching him, I'm starting to have negative thoughts about Black people. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he is making all of us look bad, man. You know, that's why you always be like, hey, man, this person right here is setting us back a couple of years. You know,
right?
You need to sit down somewhere.
Like anytime you hear about something bad has happened, somebody got blown up or whatever, you just like, please God, don't let him be Black. Don't let him be Black. Please don't let him be Black. It's like, yes, it wasn't us. This time, wasn't us.
Yeah.
Reconsideration of your ruling. If not, I reject that ruling and take exception to that ruling.
I understand.
I request a legal or factual basis for your ruling, a written judicial finding of fact and conclusion of law for your ruling. And if not that, an interlocutory declaratory appeal for this matter. And if not, these need to be stayed until this matter is before adjudicated court of competent jury.
Adjudicated.
Listen to him use them big old words. You don't even know what half them words mean.
So he's playing attorney. If you notice, when we go forward, he's going to start mimicking the way the attorney, you know, their posture. He's mimicking them the whole time because in his mind, this is what an attorney looks like. But he's had criminal charges going back to the 90s, so he's got more criminal experience than everybody in the room.
Yeah, maybe that's why he feels like he can represent himself. Like he'd have done this so many times. It's like, well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I could do this myself.
Oh, UMD, you know, that's the hubby. UMD says, show you the music videos. I'll show you some music videos in a little while. I'll show you the video. Yeah. And so if you see some of these in the chat, like these are some of the quotes that we all have been laughing for the last 3 years on. Y'all, it's been 3 years. Shit. Like, remove me then. That was on Box Fort Day. Well, that was Box Fort Day.
Jurisdiction. I don't even know the true nature and cause
Mr.
of the
Brooks,
charges against me.
I understand your request.
Provided a complaint. I haven't, Your Honor. There's so many issues.
We need to continue.
To delay the proceedings.
Your requests are denied.
Your Honor, I
and I'm going to instruct the jury at this point to disregard and not consider any of what has just happened should not be held against Mr. Brooks in any way.
Your Honor, with everything that I just said, be made part of the record.
It's on the record. I'm telling the jury that it shouldn't affect anything that they're doing.
Your Honor, I just showed your oath.
I'm telling you,
Mr. Brooks,
everything.
What you saying?
I'm telling the jury, all of that, it'll fix it. It'll fix it. Y'all keep on remember that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, I really need to take you back to the beginning when he was coming into these proceedings in his jail outfit and he didn't want to take it off. And then he came up and he concocted a story that he had COVID. And so the jail had to force him to take the test. And so they had to physically remove him from the courtroom because he was crying and carrying on. Yeah. Because
you mean he came in like with his jail onesie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they
is
kept
that
saying,
like a bad thing or what? I mean, I know as far as perception wise,
that's the reason.
But like I said, if you represent yourself and you ain't got somebody saying like, hey man, you probably shouldn't do that. Like I said, I didn't think it would be like you know, like wrong for you to do it. Like, yeah, it's bad for you to do it, but it ain't wrong for you to do it.
Well, remember, he is the smartest person in the courtroom. And so, so you didn't get to see the genius at play.
Please call your next witness.
You took these oath of offices. You did, Your Honor, 3 of them.
I understand my oath,
which is
sir,
very
well.
commendable that you decided to be a public servant in these type of matters, Your Honor. I respect it to the fullest, but you have to uphold these oaths.
All right, I'm going to have to excuse the jury since Mr. Brooks is not calling his witness.
You have to
bring you back out to
honor these oath of offices. as a public servant, Your Honor. I respect
my
you being
boy
a
that
public
got
servant.
up, he's
This is not to take a shot at you in any way, but these
Mr.
issues
Brooks,
that I have,
stop. Please
they
stop.
need to be addressed. They need
I'm
to be.
excusing the jury. Can you please stop?
Your Honor, this is a clear bias.
Mr. Brooks, you are to stop talking.
Are you asking me?
I'm advising you, or you will forfeit your right to be present in this
So you're holding
courtroom
me
for
in
the
contempt?
questioning of your first witness.
Because you're holding me in contempt.
I'm not holding you in contempt.
Then how can you remove me from the courtroom when I haven't given consent?
Mr. Brooks, you are
Bitch, it's her courtroom. That's how she can do it. Dumbass. Get on my nerves.
refusing to call a witness.
I didn't refuse anything, Your Honor. You can't deny me my Sixth Amendment right, which is
Mr.
to
Brooks,
call
do you want to
witnesses,
be present in
which is to
this
subpoena
courtroom
witnesses.
while you question your first witness?
But you've already called witnesses. You've already subpoenaed witnesses. What the fuck are you talking about?
Consistently talked in front of the jury on issues that are not relevant to their determination. Subject matter jurisdiction, as you know, is not
As I
something
don't know,
the state
it has
must
to
prove.
be proven. It has to be. And
You are
if it doesn't,
frankly
show me lawful
confusing
law.
civil
Show me lawful
jurisdiction
law,
in
Your Honor.
federal cases with criminal court jurisdiction.
You
That has
don't
been
even
made
have-
abundantly
You don't
clear.
have subject matter jurisdiction or personal jurisdiction.
Mr. Brooks,
So they have no personal or subject matter jurisdiction, even though they have him on camera, literally running over people. And
Yeah,
they
but does
also-
it?
What-
Yeah,
go
but
ahead.
is he one of them sovereign citizen people? So he don't believe any of that stuff anyway. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? He don't think nobody got no jurisdiction over anything whatsoever.
Right.
So
So that's what he was hanging his hat on, because there is a sovereign citizen guide, and it tells you step by step on how to muck up the engine of justice. When you're in court, and they're like, if you say that you're going to that you accept something, or if you acknowledge, like it's like, I object to that being my name. That's not my name, because it's written in all caps. That means something. That's some sort of mechanism in soft tart land that is supposed to mean something.
But I guess my whole thing about this whole sovereign citizen, like, I do know that they do have the playbook out there, but like I said, anybody who's seen anybody do any sovereign citizen type stuff, you see it never works out for them. In fact, the worst possible outcome comes for those people. Like what person just is like, yo, I want to do this. I think it's gonna work for me. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person I want to know. Like, how do you say, like, yeah, I see it fail for everybody else, but it's gonna work for me?
Well, his mother is a sovereign, soft tart, and I think that her boyfriend at the time was a soft tart as well.
Yeah, but once again, like, did he ever see him like get out of whatever because he claimed the sovereign citizen stuff? Like,
I
if
doubt
anything, it probably just wears you down. You'd be like, you know what, man, I don't even want to be bothered anymore.
If any soft tarts have, if any of them have been successful, it has been unrelated to any of their brilliant legal work. It's been like technical errors that, but nobody, no soft tart has actually sat and beat the criminal justice system.
Yeah.
I excuse the jury. I'll give you the opportunity to raise whatever issue it was, but you need to do it now. And if you interrupt me one more time, you're going to go do it from the other courtroom, because
So
you're
you're
being
holding me in contempt?
all right. I will give you one more opportunity. Don't interrupt me again. Don't roll your eyes at me. Don't sigh at me. You have delayed these proceedings because of your nonstop commentary. What issue do you want to raise?
So are you letting me make an offer of proof for my appeal?
No, but you said
Okay.
you have a legal issue you want to raise.
The legal issue is this. Detective Casey yesterday testified for the second time under oath in reference to my mother's home. He stated that he had been to the home, had seen the backyard.
Hey, JC Lay, I missed you guys too.
When he did not, in fact, even speak with my mother. It was brought to my attention that my mother, in fact, never spoke to any law enforcement from Waukesha.
Would you like to add her to your witness list to call her?
Yes, I would.
All right, that's
because
fine.
she's
That's
willing,
how we'll
she's
address
willing
that.
to come.
But that's not something we needed to address this
It needs
right
to
away,
be addressed
sir.
because of the subpoena. That's the reason why I was trying to
On a
attend.
break.
I would also like to subpoena the phone record so it can be made part of the record. I'm referring
Then-
to a jail phone call that was made last night, and that also brings up the issue of perjury testimony. Will I be
In
able
terms of the jail records, you'll have to subpoena the appropriate custodian or a witness who can testify to that.
That's what I was trying to gain knowledge of. Can I? Is that
That's
legal for
asking
me to
me
subpoena?
for, I can't direct how you do that. You are acting as your own attorney. You can also call Detective Casey if you
I
want.
don't think it'd be necessary. You know what he did. You know what he didn't do.
We're going to bring the jury back out, and then I expect you to
Oh yeah, he does a whole lot of sarcastic behavior, passive aggressive. That's his.
I want to
that's
know
his
what
gig.
he did now. Because obviously he
Detective
know what
Casey?
he did.
So Detective Casey, so when he was in, what is it? When he was interrogated, no, that was Detective Carpenter. Well, Detective Casey he's like the lead investigator, and so they were playing identifying the vehicle one day, or as Duh-rell says, the vehicle. So he was trying to ID the vehicle and did not want to use any of his god awful videos, which would have been very prejudicial. So they used still images from the video that had him standing in front of the red Ford Escape that he was riding in. And so Duh-rell, dumbass, was like, well, how you know that that's the alleged defendant in the video? And how you know it's the alleged car in the video? Let's play the video. So he basically just opened the door for the prosecution to come in and play the video, but they had the volume off. But you saw him all, shooting guns and money and, being the whole thug, throwing up gang signs. I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you.
call a witness.
I don't have any paperwork for Kohler. I don't know.
Douglas Kohler, Stephen Guth, and Erica Patterson.
I accept for value in return for value this document.
For the record, Judge, Attorney Woodchow just handed to the defendant for his benefit the police report as it relates to the state.
All right, so this is the team right here. So this is Zach. He's now a judge in Waukesha. This is Leslie Basie. She's like the mama bear of the group. And then this is Opper the Chopper. And I also someone pointed out that she looks like the Quaker Oats man on the on the box.
She does. Yes, she does.
And then this is one of the investigators. I can't remember his name, but I call him, like my Jason Statham. He looked like, he'll go in.
But no, he has to be bald to be a Jason Statham,
Well,
I don't think that counts. You got to come up with something else for him.
Well, look, he going bald.
Yeah, but like I said, he ain't there yet. So when he gets there, you can give him the title. But for right now, you got to come up with somebody else.
Douglas Kohler, since he's claiming he does not have it.
Since I know that I don't have it. So let's make that record correct. I can't find it anywhere.
All right, let's bring the jury out.
Good morning, Mr. Is it Kolar?
Kolar.
Kolar. Good morning, Mr. Kolar. November 21st.
Now, I want you. So this guy here, Kolar, he didn't have anybody in his family that was injured. But I want you to hear this dumbass and why he thinks this is appropriate to call this guy.
Of 2021. Do you recall that evening pretty well?
Fairly well, yes.
Well, let me back up for a minute. First of all, what do you do for a living?
I'm an IT director for a law firm.
Been doing that for a long time?
I've been in IT for over 20 years.
Yeah, that is a long time.
Yeah, that's the length of your criminal history. So he was working in IT and you was working doing that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time well spent.
Directing your
Shout
attention
out
back
to
to
people doing
November
IT for more
21st.
than 20 years.
How long you been doing IT?
Like I said, since the day, well, no, because the day we reunited again. So what was that, like Yeah, it's about 22, 23 years
God,
ago.
that was like 2004.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Shit. Damn, we old.
Yeah.
What had happened?
Uh-huh.
God, dog.
What did you do that day?
I was preparing my daughter to march in the parade with her dance troupe.
Daughter is going to march in the parade with her dance team.
Mm-hmm.
It was just my daughter and I that went to the parade.
At some point, you observed something happening. Would that be fair to say?
Yes,
Do you recall what that was?
Idiot.
I noticed a vehicle coming where the parade participants were going. A police officer attempted to approach the vehicle, reached for the door handle. At the time of that approach, the vehicle started to speed off.
You heard the vehicle honking its horn.
While it was on White Rock Avenue, it was honking its horn.
And what did you do after you saw the vehicle?
I
Ran?
grabbed my daughter and walked as fast as I could to my car.
Got the F out
Do
the
you
way.
recall if the vehicle had...
Say what now?
I said you got the F out the way.
That's right. And also, I want you to keep a look at his facial expressions, even when he has the mask on, because those facial expressions are very obvious. And if I'm noticing it, I know the jury noticed it, and it did not play well for the jury.
Any tinted windows?
I believe the rear windows were tinted like most SUVs are.
No further questions at this time.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. So his defense was that he avoided the what did he do? He said that he was trying to get away from the danger. He was honking his horn to warn people. Now he did not say that there was any issues with his car until the next day. But he said that he was trying to imply that there were other people that could have been in the car. That's why he's asking about the tents and the tents on the window. However, what good are tents on the windows when you have your window rolled down and we see you on the camera with the window down? What the tents on the back windows gonna do? And this is like a 2004, between a 4. No, it was a 2006, 8, or 10 Ford Escape. So it's old.
Yeah.
And it also was his house because he could not be in the house with his mother and his nephew because he pulled a gun out.
Oh.
Oh, his nephew. So he couldn't be in the house. So he stayed in the backyard in that car. And that was his mobile home. And so when Erica came to town, because they've been on and off for like 16 years. Mind you, he got with Erica when she was 15. Damn. And he was 20-something. So they have broken up. They have a daughter together. She was in Atlanta. I guess they were rekindling their relationship, and she came to Wisconsin to be with his dusty ass. And so because he couldn't be in the house, Erica, in turn, was living in the fucking car with this Dusty. And he had an extension cord running from the house to the car so he could watch TV.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Now, I give him points for that. That's what you're supposed to do.
Oh, okay. Yes, he did really hate opera. I don't wear my glasses online. I can see. Tara, I can see.
Nah, she just want to be cute. She blind as a bat over there. That's why she can't hit none of the buttons. That's why she be muted half the time. The screen be black. She hitting all the wrong buttons. A mic go out. Put your glasses on.
Shut up. Let's continue. Hater.
You did provide a typed statement to the Waukesha Police Department, correct?
Objection leading.
Overruled. You did provide a written statement to the police department, correct, sir?
Objection leading.
Overruled.
Yes.
You described the SUV as driving erratically.
Objection. Did you testify to that? Asked and answered.
Overruled. Yes.
When the vehicle was on White Rock, it was honking its horn, correct?
Correct.
There was no objection.
You got a look at the driver of the car, correct?
Objection speculative.
Overruled.
And you described the driver as a black male with visible tattoos.
Wait a minute, what you saying?
See, like I said, I think the thing is that, like, yeah, even somebody who's not a lawyer, it's like, how is that speculative? You asking the man what he saw. You know what I'm saying? He saw it. He can answer it.
So again, he's got a little book on the side of his table that's got the rules of evidence in there.
Yeah.
And those objections and here's all that stuff would be in that book that he didn't open.
Yeah. He just saw a couple of episodes of Law and Order and was like,
I'm
man, I can do this, man. I can do this.
Yes. And I call him Blacklock, attorney at law. And he got his little Fisher Price, my first trial outfit on, and he got his box fort full of papers and secret documents that he ready. He's like, I'm gonna throw this, I'm gonna throw it out, big joker. That's what he's trying to do. Dumbass. Oh, he get on my nerves.
Objection leading.
Overruled.
Is that consistent with your memory, sir?
Objection speculative.
Overruled.
That is consistent with my.
Again, these are things that he's overheard, and he's just going through the list. Speculative. Answer that already.
Yeah, asking answers. Like, no, he didn't. What are you talking about?
Right.
It's the first time you've asked him that.
Exactly. He doesn't understand nothing. It said you even know.
Yeah.
I mean, your dad is a lawyer, but still.
But like I said, you know, people go to school for years to learn half of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, he just watched a couple of episodes of Law and Order and thought, like, yeah, I'm about to do this. I'm about to win this case.
That's right. I got this.
A slam dunk.
When you got 1,000 years on the line and you decide, I got this. No. Dumbass.
Memory today.
Once the vehicle went past the officer, you indicated that you saw it accelerate.
Objection leading.
Overruled.
Yes, at that point, sped away.
You may call your next witness.
The defense will call Stephen Guth. Did you make contact with the woman by the name of Erica Patterson?
Okay, this is the Detective Guth, who Erica had complained about being struck because Duh-rell tried to run her over before. He's abused her and all that mess, and so she was telling him about what happened. She interviewed like right after the parade, and that he had a meetup, quote unquote, with Erica. So yeah, why you would call him as a witness on your behalf, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned that Erica Patterson was the estranged girlfriend of the suspect of this investigation.
You made reference to estranged girlfriend. What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Do you not know what words mean?
So Detective Guth and all of the people, there was an order for them to, the judge put out for them to avoid talking about his criminal history because it would be highly prejudicial. Because I'm telling you, it goes back to the 90s.
Yeah.
So they are answering very carefully to not accidentally, open the door or, do anything to cause a mistrial, basically. So Duh-rell doesn't know how any of this works. He's equivalent to a flat earther. He doesn't know how nothing works, but he thinks that he knows because delusions, man, Yeah. So when he says, what do you mean estranged? You're about to open the door of you whooping up on Erica's ass and you having almost ran her over multiple times.
But technically, an estranged girlfriend doesn't mean that you whooped her ass. It just means that, hey, she doesn't want to fuck with you no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what estranged means.
In this context, is you whooped her ass.
Yeah. So he can say that, oh, it was an estranged girlfriend, and it don't mean anything.
But he should not have asked, what do you mean by estranged? Because estranged, bitch, you know what estranged means. It meant you whooped her ass. That's what it means. You tried to kill her multiple times. That's what it means.
Mm-hmm.
And look, and the way he's standing there, like, he didn't ask some profound question. And
Yeah.
again, he playing attorney.
Uh-huh.
Fisher Price Law.
Mm-hmm.
And also look at the dude back here. He has the best poker face ever.
Oh no, he just chilling. But like I said, when it's about to go down, he does get into position, baby. He gets in stunt position. He's ready to take him down at a moment's notice. So that's where I be looking. That's where my attention be. Like when he stands up, yeah, I know it's about to get good, baby.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I should answer that.
Question was pertaining to the word estranged, but we'll move on. Do you know if your partner had any interactions with parties that may have been involved with Ms. Patterson?
Are you specifically referring to a date or just in general?
I think it was clear.
I need it clear for the record, though.
The date would be
on the 21st?
21st.
Okay.
Did you learn at any point that there may have been other parties involved with Ms. Patterson?
In which incident?
I'm referring again to November 21st. And in that interview with Ms. Patterson, what did you learn?
Learned several things. Initially, she was injured by Duh-rell Brooks on November 20th. They were arguing over the fact that she did not give him money. He injured her by slapping her in the mouth. The next day, on the 21st, she got in a motor vehicle with him. Over the same argument, he proceeded to try to take her phone because he thought she was talking to other guys. Slapped her in the mouth, punched her in the eye. She jumped out of the motor vehicle. There was a confrontation in front of White Rock School with Mr. Brooks. There was some kind of shoving match, and that's when Mr. Brooks got back into the motor vehicle and took off towards Main Street.
Why the fuck would you ask him that? Why would you ask him that?
Yeah, because now he's got to say, like, yeah, because you whooped their ass. That's how come.
Oh, Lord.
Reference to being told about an incident.
Go ahead.
And I was about to say, something stupid. So you did the right thing. Keep going.
Okay.
And from Saturday, November 20th, Ms. Patterson stated that didn't happen. Is that correct?
She just stated that she didn't drive around with him, but she also met with him and was slapped in the mouth that day too.
Oh, one more again. Eric, he was charged with assaulting Erica. There's one charge of assaulting Erica. He assaulted her twice. He assaulted her the day before the parade, and then he assaulted her the day of the parade. So he is trying to prove a charge that was dropped already. So he could have been charged for slapping her the day before. They decided to drop it because they thought it'd be too confusing and convoluted. So instead of him focusing on all of the people that he killed 6 and he ran over dozens. Instead of him focusing on that, his focus was on Erica Patterson the day before the date of the parade.
So, like, what's the strategy behind that? Is that to be like, oh, you see that that they get stuff wrong or something? Like, yeah, I don't understand that.
The strategy is to punish Erica.
Oh.
Being a complete masochist. I'm serious.
Just keep bringing her up all the time.
Yes, and wait till you see her on the stand with him. I'm gonna get there. We can get there. I'm be quiet.
If it pleases the court, I have a document here I would like to show the witness.
All right. You may use the document camera.
Look at his face.
Before we go through that process, I'm going to object. Let
me see the document.
Yeah.
Give that back to Mr. Brooks. I'll sustain the objection, or what that document is, I should say.
Sustain on what grounds? You made reference to November 20th. That's what this document is talking about.
It's not relevant to the charges at issue.
Your Honor, I'm going to respectfully object to that and ask for finding of fact.
So November 20th was when he whooped Erica the first time. November 21st was the day of the parade. Where he assaulted her before the parade and then ran over the folks in the parade.
Yeah.
So he's asking about the 20th when they dropped the charge. So you were arguing you're trying to prove Erica was a liar on a charge he's not even being charged with.
Uh-huh.
That's all they care about is this charge that he's not being charged with.
It's sustained. Well, their objection sustained. Yours is overruled.
Is that noted for the record? I would like a written finding of fact.
The request is denied. Keep going, please.
Denied on what grounds? On what lawful law?
Keep going.
Are you making the judicial determination that you don't have to answer that question as a public servant?
I've ruled on the objection. It's on the record. Please keep going.
Once again, information that needs to be known is being hidden.
Objection. Move to strike all of the comments made by Mr. Brooks in the last 20 seconds or so.
You made reference in your report that Ms. Patterson was not completely forthright. What exactly do you mean by not completely forthright?
Well, that's his line right there.
She did not give me all the details of the incidents to me initially.
So it'd be fair to say that Ms. Patterson had been untruthful?
No, she told me she was extremely afraid of you. And that's why she didn't tell me everything.
In regards to the incidents with Ms. Patterson, did you at any time see interviews that were conducted with Nicholas Kirby and Corey Runkle?
What do you mean by see them? They weren't video recorded. I received a summary of what they stated.
Seeing what those two parties had said, what do you recall?
Objection.
Grounds.
Calls for hearsay.
Sustained.
What did you read
Objection.
from those statements given by those two parties?
Calls for hearsay.
Grounds.
Sustained.
Grounds for the sustained.
Calls for hearsay.
No further questions right now at this time.
All right, thank you. Any cross?
No, Your Honor.
Is there only one witness left?
believe-
No one else is here?
No, it's not 10:30 yet.
Who's supposed to?
Oh yeah, and so the day before this day, he had to get his witness list together, and so in his mind, he was going to have all of the witnesses that he was planning on calling come in and wait. But what he really wanted to do was to have Erica Patterson wait for however long he would, to play with her, play in her mind, and so. So the judge put them in blocks. So she was like, you're going to call this person this time, and then you're going to call this person and this person, to fill up the day, because he was going to try and milk this trial out longer. Or it was already milked out longer than it should have been. But I'm pretty sure if it could have continued on, it would have been longer than the YSL trial. That's how stupid it was. So now the only person left, because it was going to be Kohler, Guth, and Erica. So Erica is last on the block. The block. Okay. He don't want to call her. So he about to have a bitch fit.
Come in 10:30, right?
Call your next witness, please.
Can I be provided that 10:30 list?
I'll write it up for Mr. Brooks to review, Your Honor.
I accept for value and return for value this paperwork. Who determined this order? That's not the witness that was intended to be called at this time.
Please call the witness who's available.
So I'm being rushed to judgment.
No, sir. I'm trying to have an effective and efficient use of all of our time.
Which is respected, but at the same time, this is my time to
I'm going to
present my
excuse the
defense.
jury for right now. All right, thank you. Be seated. We have almost 45 minutes until 10:30. If you don't call her right now, you will forfeit your right to call her.
Is that lawful law?
Sir, I believe I have the authority to do that. She's here. She's ready to go.
I'm just
She's
asking a
your
question.
witness.
Is that lawful law?
I have the inherent authority of this court to control the order and mode of interrogation
Your Honor,
of witnesses.
why is it always so hard to just say yes or no?
Yes,
is it lawful
I have
law?
the authority.
I'm not disputing that. I asked the question.
What you mean you're not disputing it? She gave a ruling, and you keep going. Is that lawful law?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Say,
Is
give
it
me
lawful
answers.
law?
Sir, I
Right.
told you what I believe my authority is. Okay,
You
if
told
you
me
don't want
what
to
you-
recognize it,
you
that's
told
fine.
me
You
your
want to
authority.
object and note it, that's
You told
fine.
me your
Your
authority.
objection
I'm
is
not
noted on the
debating your
record.
authority.
I'll have the jury brought back in,
Don't debate
and
the
you should be
authority.
prepared if you choose to call Ms. Patterson.
I shouldn't be forced to call people in the order that I'm being told to when these are my witnesses.
You did not want to provide us with the order, and I respected that.
It's about the rest of the judgment.
You have not been cooperating with this process. The state
there's nothing
has
to cooperate
graciously
with.
Agreed to assist you given your custodial status.
I did not ask them to do that. They volunteered.
We expect
if
your
they didn't want to do
in that.
it, yeah, but that wasn't one of the stipulations when they offered to do it, Your Honor.
Common courtesy is the stipulation.
Okay,
sir.
but it wasn't stipulated
to.
So I didn't have.
You are well advised of how this process was going to go.
No, I was not. With all due respect, did the state have to put their witnesses in order and tell me?
It's irrelevant what the state did.
Did they have to do that?
They didn't need your assistance to do that.
Did they have to do it?
No, they did not.
I didn't have to be provided with. We're going to call this witness at this time,
but they're
this
able
witness at this
to
time.
contact
They
their
didn't have to do that, so why should I have to do that?
And accommodate their schedules. This is not about you. It's about the witnesses'
It's about what's fair.
No, frankly, sir, it's about you trying to control what's happening in this court.
How? I'm the one shackled to the table with
here's the
with a shock device on my ankles.
9:52.
So how's I'm trying to control anything? I just want this to be fair, and it hasn't been fair.
Mr. Brooks, it's fair.
No, it's not. If I have to do something that they don't have to do, how's that fair?
I'll tell you how it's fair.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you how it's fair. You are in jail. No home.
Yeah.
Where you've been for a lot of years already. You had attorneys. You fired your attorneys. You said, I got this shit. I'm going to run the ball and I'm going to make a touchdown myself. Even though you ain't never played one game of football in your life. You may have seen a football game somewhere, but you ain't never actually played the game before.
Yeah.
So now you're over here pissed off because the NFL team that you trolled into to taking it easy on you, they didn't got tired. They tired of you. So they can do what the fuck they want to do because they free. You're not free. You a slave. Because I know slavery didn't actually end, right?
Is that one of his statements right there?
No. I'm being honest. I mean, slavery didn't end because they made it to where if you in prison, then you get to be the slaves, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, he in his rightful place, getting his back blown out. In the jailhouse. The jailhouse.
It's fair.
Explain to me how that's fair.
The process that has been set up to help you.
No, it's not helping me. It's helping the state by being able to say, if we know the time and we know the person and we know this, then we can be prepared. So we'll already be ready. That was the whole aim of that.
And I would have
the whole aim of that.
I gave them my witness list. It's not my fault they weren't going to be prepared. I'm just stating I wanted to be fair.
When the jury comes back out, I'm releasing her from the subpoena.
You can't do that. Where's the lawful law?
I can require
It's not the witness that should have been called at this time, Your Honor.
It is based on the list that you provided.
They didn't have a time or
I'm not going to play
order.
This game with you, sir.
It's not no game. That's what you don't seem to understand.
I believe that fully.
I don't care what you believe fully.
All right.
It's not a game. I don't take this as a game. That's what nobody. You don't got to explain nothing to me. You think that this is a whole game to me? This is not a game to me, Your Honor. Nothing about this is a joke. That's what y'all don't understand.
But there's
and it's unfair and it's disrespectful to me that you think I would come in here purposely and treat this like a joke or a game.
I never said it was a joke.
What type of statement is that? Your life is not on the line. Mine is. And you think that I think this is funny?
I don't think it's funny whatsoever. I understand.
So I think, Your Honor, with all due respect, I think you should show some respect.
We're going to take a 5-minute break. And when we come back, the jury's coming out. And you need to call your next witness. Thank you. We are in recess.
No, you're not rushing me to judgment. I don't care what you're talking about. You ugly sir.
Yeah. So you see why there was like 100,000 people in the chat every day watching this.
I
mean, every day the numbers just got higher and higher and higher. And then we got to his case. I mean, we was just like, this is the dumbest dude on planet Earth.
Yeah.
Right, I
mean, like I said. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I want to get to Erica, and then when we get done with Erica, then I'll.
So he does end up calling her?
Yeah, he don't have no choice.
Yeah.
He got to call her.
Can we address subject matter jurisdiction and still has to be proven for the record?
I declined to do so.
The audio on? Is the audio on?
Yes, it's on, sir.
So we're not going to address subject matter jurisdiction that has yet to be proven for the record. Have you proven it? Has the prosecution proven it? So that's a judicial determination that you don't have to answer that, Your Honor, being a public servant?
I was talking to my clerk. I didn't hear what you asked. The jury's coming in.
You heard what I asked.
I actually did not.
Come on, Your Honor. Come on now. We got to cut that out. You have to honor your oath of office. You know that.
The defense may call its next witness, please.
Be here 1 second. I'm trying to make sure I got the paperwork since I'm being rushed to judgment. Defense calls Erica Patterson since I'm being rushed to judgment.
Again, the jury is in the room.
Morning, Ms. Patterson. If you would please make your way to the witness stand, which is on my right.
Trying to find some relevant paperwork here.
Look at her. She already looking like this is going to be some bullshit. This is going to be some bullshit. I feel it.
I'm not seeming to find paperwork that I just had on the table for some reason, odd reason. Good morning, Miss Patterson. The evening of November 21st, 2021, what were you and your roommate doing?
I'll object. We covered this ground during her testimony previously.
Objection. In grounds for, I object to that in grounds for the objection on behalf of the state.
What?
Yeah. It's just a word salad. He's just putting words together and hoping for the best.
And then the state literally tells you what they're objecting to. Like meaning, speculation.
Mm-hmm.
But he always asks grounds. You know, they've stated the grounds before you said grounds.
Mm-hmm.
But again, he looked at Matlock, Perry Mason, whatever they have on the jail, Law and Order, LA Law, something in jail. And this is the way he thinks that lawyers act.
Yep.
Mr. Brooks, we did cover many of these topics previously.
Do you recall having any phone interactions when you and your roommate were at the park? Do you recall who they were with?
You.
What do you mean by you?
Daryl Brooks.
Remember, he don't know their name. So that's why, she was like, Daryl, that was you, bitch. It was you.
Mm-hmm.
Let me back that up. Would it be fair to say that during the meetup with the alleged defendant, things got a little chaotic?
Yes.
I'm going to back up a little bit, if I may, to the day prior. No.
Why? That's November the 20th. Why? Why you want to back up to the day prior? Why? Okay, let's continue.
November 20th. Do you recall what you were doing that day? So you're saying that you and the alleged defendant were together the day of November 20th, 2021?
Yes.
Funny. Were you aware that it was reported there was in fact no incident on November 20th?
That's not true.
Objection.
Grounds.
Lack of personal knowledge. Hearsay.
Sustained.
Can I show the witness the same paperwork that I attempted to show?
No.
And why not?
Not relevant.
How's it not relevant when that was just testified to? Wouldn't that be opening the door?
Lord Jesus, help.
Any reason why it would be reported no incident happened on November 20th?
No objection.
Grounds?
Since facts not in evidence. Sustained.
Grounds for the sustain? Upon speaking to Detective Goof, do you recall why you were not forthright with information?
It wasn't that I was not forthright. I just didn't tell him everything right away.
Why not?
I don't know, Mr. Brooks.
When speaking with a law enforcement officer, would it be fair to say that you should be truthful and honest?
I was very truthful. I just didn't tell him everything out.
Bitch, I know you not talking. You heard when I did Master Bitch Theater. He did not. He was never trying to be open and honest with law enforcement. When he did his interrogation, where he lied for hours, you wasn't trying to be forthcoming with the detectives. You was trying to figure out what they knew, and you was trying to sneak on the phone in the conference room when the detectives left. You trying to sneak on the phone and make a phone call. All right, let's continue.
Once, till the next day, Mr. Brooks.
And in the alleged incident on November 20th, were you injured?
Well, you did hit
Were
me.
you injured?
And having marks on me. Is that what you're asking?
So where were you injured?
Objection. States the evidence.
Grounds. What were you doing prior to meeting up with the alleged defendant?
Objection.
Grounds.
Asked and answered.
Sustained.
Grounds
Asked
for the
and
sustained.
answered.
Asked and answered.
Yeah, that's the right
Next question, please.
Oh, wait a minute.
When was the
time for
answer?
that.
Simple now.
No, I was just saying, like I said, you know, that was the correct time
That
to
was
say
appropriate.
ask and answer. Yeah,
Yes.
you know.
Yes, back that ass up, baby.
You can't recall why an alleged incident on November 20th was reported to never happen.
Objection.
Grounds.
Same reasons as the previous objections.
Since facts not in evidence, it's characterized as her prior testimony and irrelevant.
I object to that respectfully and
Next
ask
question.
for a legal finding of fact and a legal reconsideration of that ruling, Your Honor.
Denied.
Interesting. So it would be fair to say that you have a child in common with the alleged defendant.
Yes.
You have any other children?
Objection.
Grounds.
Nothing to do with the case.
Not relevant. Sustained.
Grounds for the sustained?
Look
Not
at this man. He
relevant.
seems so
Yeah.
so happy with himself. Oh, it's time to slut shame. It's time. Even though you got children, he
Yeah.
got how many he got? He got the boy, the daughter, and the other daughter. So he got 3 kids that he don't have nothing to do with. All of his family hates him. All of them.
Yeah. Said all the United States hate him. You know what I'm saying?
Correct. I think maybe the
He's
plan.
very
because
unlikable.
I saw this. I saw on Instagram that they were covering this case in Asia, and so I you see the video, but you just hear him talking. I'm like, wow, Daryl Brooks. Wow, you worldwide.
I wonder how does that translate to other languages? You know what I'm saying? I bet you they're like, what is this guy even talking about?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's probably a whole bunch of mess they were saying, and I wouldn't fully blame them if they were talking, very disrespectfully, because we don't claim him.
No.
How's it not relevant?
Next question, please.
How's it not relevant? The child that you have in common with the alleged defendant, do you keep regular contact with that child?
Off and on.
Describe what you mean by off and on.
I'll object.
Grounds.
This is not relevant.
Not relevant.
She's like, ain't this some shit?
Mm-hmm.
She ready to jump over this desk
Mm-hmm.
at him.
Now I know
Right.
it's not relevant,
It's
but
not
I
relevant.
am curious because she said that she doesn't keep in contact with the kid, right? Is that what she said?
Well, she has a complicated relationship with her children.
Uh-huh.
And
Who doesn't?
right. And so they were estranged, and then they were in Atlanta. And so when she left, she was supposed to come and be with Dumbass for like 2 weeks, but she never left, and she ended up in a DV shelter. Yeah. So
They took the kids. Is that what happened? Or they took
no,
them?
no,
Okay.
they didn't take the kids because Arsenaway, that's the daughter in common they had at the time, was like 15 too, and just had a baby.
Oh.
So yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, and she was still in Atlanta, and of course Erica was in thing, and maybe she didn't talk to her daughter that consistently. I mean, I talk to my parents whenever I feel like talking to them, So maybe that was what was going on. I don't really know the inner workings with that, so I don't want to speculate.
All right.
She answered it.
Next question, please.
Does that child live with you?
Objection.
Grounds.
Relevance.
Sustained. Not relevant.
Do any of your children live with you?
Objection.
Grounds.
Relevance.
Sustained.
Grounds for the sustained?
Not relevant.
He's so pleased with himself.
That goes to the credibility, Your Honor. So how's it not relevant?
The objection has been sustained.
Look at her.
For relevancy. I object to that and would like to inform you that I intend to appeal that decision unless you want to give a legal reconsideration of that ruling.
Next question.
Is that lawful law?
Next question, please.
I'm getting there. This is lawful law.
Wisconsin State Statute 906.16.
That doesn't answer my question, but okay.
It's in that book that you won't open.
In relation to the alleged incident November 21st of 2021, would it be fair to say that there's been no contact between you and the alleged defendant?
Oh, here it comes.
Not since then, no.
So my question would be, I don't know if you can see him from here, but do you recognize these pictures?
That's Arsenaway holding her baby. So you pull this up, these pictures, as evidence to enter at trial after you kill children.
Like I said, I don't. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that one of the victims that he killed, the little boy, his name was Jackson. He was the same age as one of his daughters that he don't have nothing to do with. Same age.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so he pulling this shit out.
You need to show those to the state. The bailiff will take them.
So Zach mad. He ready. She's like, what the hell going on?
Proper procedure, sir.
I'm going to object to those being shown to the witness. They have no relevance whatsoever to this trial.
Yes, they do.
They've also never been disclosed to the state before this moment.
Sustained.
Sustained why?
Not relevant.
They are relevant. It creates foundation.
I'll take up the issue outside.
You don't know what foundation is, idiot.
The presence of the jury. Next question.
How would the alleged defendant obtain photographs from you if there's been no contact?
Objection.
Grounds.
Suspect, not inadequate.
Grounds.
Sustained. Not relevant.
How is it not relevant? Photos just don't pop up out of the blue.
Mr. Brooks assumes facts not in evidence, and at
Facts.
this point,
I got the pictures
conduct
right here.
after
Facts.
the alleged date of violation here.
Alleged violation. Since the evening of November 21st, have you attempted to contact the alleged defendant?
Objection.
Grounds.
Relevance.
Grounds.
I'm going to excuse the jury. I'll rise for the jury. I'm going to let you make an offer of proof as to why you believe the photographs and the questioning about contact after the alleged incident is relevant.
It's relevant because these were sent by the witness. Was Gillespie Guth. The witness was so deeply afraid of me. If you're so deeply afraid, why would you sneak and have
Do you want
contact?
to open up the door to the other act's evidence?
That's not
Hear me
opening the
out.
door.
Oh, yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
This witness, Detective Gould, and others, this court has all had to stop them, or they've stopped themselves so that they didn't run afoul of the court's pretrial ruling on other acts' evidence between you and this witness. But if you keep questioning her about whether she's afraid or not, or why she wouldn't have contact or not, you are opening the door to that testimony. All of my rulings have been made to prevent prejudicial evidence. The standard's not prejudicial. The standard's whether it's unfairly prejudicial.
It's unfairly prejudicial that I have a document stating that November 20th never even happened, but yet and still the witness can get on the stand and lie on the stand.
Over to the state.
Come on, man. Y'all know that's not right. Y'all know that's not right.
Then you need to immediately turn it over to the state.
That's kind of biased because the state did the same thing yesterday with creating an exhibit right on the fly that didn't even exist that I didn't have. But
that's not true. That's a misstatement of the evidence.
That is true. She said
we're not going to go down a tangent.
Right,
I'm going to focus on this, and I'm going to give you the opportunity to make a record.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
When did you receive this document that you claim was sent by this witness?
It's not claimed. It's for a fact.
I want to see the letter.
I got to bring that in. Every time, this is what I don't get. Every time I'm presenting.
Oh, that's right. So he had a letter allegedly from Erica that accompanied the letter. I mean, the photos. In his mind, he thought it would make more sense to bring the photos and leave the letter.
Well, probably because he knows there's something in the letter that discredits whatever it is he's trying to prove right now. Like I said,
Well,
I don't
he
even
says
know.
that people in jail, they don't write or sign letters. So there was no way to know if Erica did it anyway because no one signs letters.
Yeah.
Literally.
But like I said, he got pictures from her. So like obviously that came with the letter. You know what I'm saying? So obvious. You know what? Why am I trying to make sense of this? This dude is just straight nonsense. You know.
Yes. This
And
was a
now I feel how you be feeling, but when we be talking about movies, and you like, I need this to make sense. It doesn't make sense, man. None of this makes sense.
it's the beauty of it.
Something that needs to be made for the record and placed in the evidence, it's a problem. But the state can do it.
There are proper procedures, and I
Okay,
want
well,
you to
that
make
was the
a
proper
record.
procedure.
If you don't make a record,
So
then
what?
I can't make a
It
ruling.
threw people off the loop. They weren't ready for it. They scared of it. That's what it is. Come on, man.
Mr. Brooks.
Come on, man.
Hey,
Stop
Becky.
it.
You
Stop
aren't
Stop
even
it.
letting
You're a
me
public
ask the
servant, Your Honor.
question.
I respect your courtroom. I
You
respect you. You're a public servant, though. Your job is to be the referee. You stated so yourself on record that your job is being the umpire.
Your Honor, can I ask Ms. Patterson please be excused?
Yes, you can be excused. My apologies.
My apologies, too, but it needs to be some truth.
I'm going to make a record about what
This
he's
is
referring
ridiculous,
to
man.
in count 77. The
And what
state-
happened to that paper? Because it was on the table. Then when I
Mr.
come
Brooks,
back in,
I
it's
need to
nowhere
make
be
a
found.
record of a variety of
So who
things.
took my paper?
And you keep interrupting me. The document that Mr. Brooks wanted to show Detective Guth and this witness was a letter sent to the court regarding count 77. The state sought to
77 is not being charged. It was dismissed. 77.
dismiss that count, and I granted the request that the charge be dismissed.
Why was the charge dismissed?
It was dismissed because the request was made. They don't need a reason.
Your Honor, I object to that. What does the letter read?
You have the letter.
Yeah, and I've been trying to find it ever since I came. And now all of a sudden I can't.
And now
find it.
you're impugning some integrity of this court,
No,
of
I'm
the
not.
bailiffs of the state. You're accusing, frankly, everyone
Did I
of
point
moving
the
your
finger?
papers.
Did I point the finger at anyone? How can you make the assumption that I'm saying?
Can
that
I
I'm
please
pointing to
make the
someone?
record without
Yes,
you interrupting
yes, you may.
me?
Yes, you may.
If I need to, I'll have a bailiff put on the record that no one touched your table.
I just said I can't find my paper, which is the truth.
And the
I'm
way
looking
that
down.
you said it, like,
don't
well, that's
think that
kind
that's
of
fair.
interesting.
I
I
don't
don't
think
have
that
a
that's fair to
document that was
assume.
just on my table. That is what you said.
That's
Words
what
to
I
that
said,
effect.
Your Honor. With
You've
all
been
respect,
given.
I can see if I came in and said, hey, one of you moved something off my table, or if I would have directed that towards the state, or if I directed that towards the clerk, that would be more validity to what you're saying.
When did you receive this letter?
I received this multiple letters actually over a period of time. It wasn't, I referred to this one because this one had the pictures.
Does it have a date on it? The letter?
No, I didn't bring the letter, I brought the pictures.
Dumbass.
I thought showing the pictures would be okay. How did I get these? My mind was saying, show the pictures. They didn't come out of thin air. The witness
We need
knows
the
that
letter.
they sent
Yeah, but your defense came out of thin air.
No, it came out of his butt. That's
Out
where
of,
it came
out of his booty hole.
me the pictures.
Even if she did, what relevance does it have to her credibility?
Because she's put on this facade of being so afraid of someone. You know that we're not supposed to have contact, but you still sneaking behind and saying, oh, I wonder how you're doing, and oh, this and this and that. Oh,
I don't think
you know,
she's
I still
ever
love
said
you.
she was
Oh,
afraid. I
ooh,
think that was the officers who may have stated that. And you asked her why. It was either why did you go back or why did you have, I'll look at my notes.
why weren't you forthright with all the details? That was the question.
Even if this letter's from her, these pictures are from her, how does it
Your
relate
Honor.
to her credibility?
Who else could these pictures be from?
Oh, let me see. Who could they be from? Your mother?
Yeah.
The Tooth Fairy? How about Santa? One of the demons. Who was it? Rerun and Raj. Everybody may not know who they are though.
Yeah, you really telling your age now.
Look, they already know I'm Gen X, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask you point blank. Did you get a letter that's signed from her?
I got. What do you mean signed? No
How do you know?
letters.
Why do you have a belief that they are from her?
I have multiple letters from her.
You're not answering my question
At all.
Why do you believe the letters are from Erica Patterson?
Because they were sent from Erica Patterson. Why else would I?
Were they signed by her?
What do you mean signed?
Did she write her name on the letter? Was it the content of the
kidding,
letter?
Your Honor? I'm going to go out on a limb here and assume, which I know is true, you've never been in my position. You've never been in jail. So
yeah, a lot of us have never been in your fucked up position and never been in jail. I mean, what? You want to give her a medal or something that she did right? Went to school and applied herself and got a career, and she's sitting in judgment over your broke, dusty black ass? Whatever.
You've never received a letter from someone writing someone in jail. When you
You're
say
not
to
answering
me,
my
when
question.
you say,
why do you believe they're from her as opposed to somebody else sending you information? Could be your mom, could be, I'm just saying, could be anybody else. It's called an offer of proof.
But you still got to understand why this is mind-boggling. I got a child with this woman. Why would I not know her handwriting?
I need to know.
Are you serious?
Why do you believe they're from her?
Because they're from her. How else am I supposed to answer that?
You can answer by saying, I've known Erica for 16 years and I know her handwriting and I can authenticate her handwriting. So I know it came from her. Or you could just brought the fucking letter to court.
Yeah.
You could do that.
It has to be put in a legal
The
term
bottom
or
line is,
something.
without that letter, I'm not allowing this line of questioning. Do you have the letter with you?
I just said no. How many times I got to say the same thing on record?
You know, sometimes, sir, I don't hear what you say because you interrupt me so much or you answer quietly.
But if I say something under my breath, everybody seems to hear it.
Yes, we can hear it very clearly.
Everybody assumes that it has to be disparaging.
Once again, you're doing this tactic.
Because
it's
not a tactic, it's facts.
It's facts. To some other reason.
It's facts. Because I find it hard to believe that all of a sudden nobody hears what I say.
I'm going to let the state make a record of why they believe it's objectionable.
Why was somebody
The record will reflect you have two pictures that you believe were from this witness.
That I know is from him.
No, that you believe.
That I know.
My position, Your Honor, is that these pictures, first of all, should not be admissible. One, because of a discovery violation. We've never seen them before. Two, because we have reason to believe that he did not get them from Erica Patterson. He is on a jail phone call talking to his mother, Dawn Woods, about Dawn Woods sending these photographs to him. Now,
that's a lie. I object to that.
Let the state make their argument without interruption.
That's a lie, though.
Three, I believe that these photographs are designed to make a suggestion to the jury that Erica Patterson is a bad mom. I think that is what the defendant is trying to do. And if we're going to go down that road, and we would be forced to counter that claim, first of all, it doesn't make her an incredible witness, if it's even true. And second of all, if we go down that road, we would be forced to counter that claim by pointing out that not only does the defendant not live with the child in question, doesn't live with any of the other children that he has, he impregnated Erica Patterson when she was a minor in Nevada, and for doing so, he was convicted of statutory sexual seduction, pled guilty in March of 2007 to that felony offense, and is a sex offender on the registry as a result. So if there's any causation that would lead to Erica Patterson being a bad mom, Mr. Brooks has a direct role in that causation.
And that's
furthermore,
I object to that.
I'm not
because that's a lie.
Let him
because at
finish.
the end of the day,
Let him finish.
If we're gonna open the
Mr.
door on that,
Brooks.
no, since he want to make a record and not be accurate, so let's be accurate all on the record. Since you think you know so much,
Once
so
again,
we can
Mr.
open the
Brooks
door
is
on.
being
We can
loud,
open the door on how old she told me she was when we met.
interrupting.
We can ask that question
He is
too. Then
over the
Did you
top,
ask that?
animated
Did you
right
know
now.
that?
Mr. Brooks, I'm ordering you to sit down and to let the state
No,
finish.
no, I'm not going to sit here and let somebody be inaccurate on the record and lie on the record.
He's being removed from the courtroom unless he brings that letter and he can show it is inadmissible. She will not be questioned. I will declare the cross-examination closed. Thank you. We're in recess. 1 hour.
Get your facts straight. So let's open the door on all of it then so we can get all of it on the record. Since you think you know so much. Did you know she said she was 18 when I met her? Did you know that?
I do have.
That makes all the difference in the world that she said she was 18. Okay, so let me pull up one of his videos for you, and then we'll call it.
All right. Wait, is this like some kind of like mixtape type thing, or is this like
He's a rapper.
Oh, he's a quote unquote rapper.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. Let's see. Rap video. Okay, so this video was played in court when you opened the door. So
when he had entrance music.
Entrance music. Oh,
you said
what you
they
mean?
played it when he you said they played it when?
He played it in court because he kept asking the questions about the car that's in the video. And so instead of them saying that I saw I could recognize him from the pictures from the video, he started questioning the video, which opened the door for the video to be introduced into court. So as this video is starting and playing this, you know, they had it muted, but this is playing just like this in court. It was just muted.
D-Mark got that heat.
I just got a load worth about a half a ticket. 30 in the blicker when I'm out here chasing chicken. Was observant to the game when I used to play the benches. Now I'm Spike Da Vinci, got him looking at me different. I can't miss him, yeah. AR with extension, yeah. Venom when I kiss him, yeah. Kidnap you and misses, yeah. Work all in the kitchen, damn. Money by the ceiling fan. Shorty wanna take a chance, I'ma need a cash advance. Only fuck with real gritters, and I've been around gorillas ever since a little nigga fucking on my babysitter. Put some prices on the nigga, you know they gon' come and get you. You see how them hollows did him, now he look like Tyson hit him. I was in the slums, any weather, I was still trapping, sliding on the pussy early morning. Bitch, you still lacking, caught him in the mall, had to tuck it in my heel figure. You know I got steel with him, fully not that little pistol. Heard they putting cameras on the lights, bitch, we still dealing. Give a fuck about the past, nigga, I'ma still kill you. No love for the suckers, listen, put them in the field, we bliss them. Shoot out all the ammunition, they move like some caterpillars. Post this on your social feed, addies that extend release. 2 cent boy, your talk is cheap, I won't stop till you deceased. Coming out your face, you bleed. Carbons, we gon' sweep the scene. Sensors, we gon' find the heat. Take you out the movie screen. Shout out to my shooter team, they gon' handle teams for the revenue. Can't even eat off these dishes, they got residue. Remember when I used to play the hard back in middle school? Remember when them cases had me stuck in that cubicle? Playing like you stupid dog, you know what I do to you. Cooler on the text so it keeps shooting when I shoot at you. Panoramic musical, beat you like I'm Rougarou. Call a Uber before you double back and hit the Uber too. Tapping with my grower, I need 20 when you shoot them through. Bustin' plays, bumming through the line, better watch my J's. Down the frame, shutty, these Cavalli, these ain't Cartier. Get the face, then I knock the shorty out of negligee. Blood hit me from the seal, told me get the cake. I don't wait for nothing, bitch, I'm running to the real estate. Stay away from suckers, I don't fuck with niggas anyway. Snitching niggas, hating niggas, stay the fuck up out the way. Got another low, how we playing with them digits. Weighing up them bowls, selling coke around the digi. Playing with them bloods, they gon' pop you like a skillet. Nigga, I'm a menace, and that's word to Mr. Wilson.
This right here was like the
that was the car right there.
Yes, this is the car.
Oh.
And so they had a picture of this. And so the detective said, I recognize this the car, and you know, one of these is Duh-rell Brooks, and he was questioning about how he knew that was him. So because he was asking questions, here you go. It was from this scene right here. But he wanted to argue and be like, how y'all know it was me? Oh, and so as this was going on in court, he over the time said, this is mind-boggling. Look, I'll play that real quick.
For the record, can that be explained?
No, the jury will disregard the statements made by Mr. Brooks. They're not evidence, and the statement
So this
continue.
exhibit shouldn't be evidence then, because
Mr.
it didn't
Brooks, the
exist before
objection's
today.
noted, it's overruled. Go ahead.
There was a still photo shown before of Mr. Brooks standing in front of the Ford Escape. This is the video in which that still photo was taken from.
Objection. How does he know that?
Overruled. The witness may answer. I'll give you the opportunity to question him about it when the state's done asking the questions. Go ahead.
Where'd you get this video from, sir?
Objection. Leading.
Overruled. The witness may answer.
From Mr. Brooks' social media account.
Dumbass.
Your Honor, move to admit 178 and permission to publish.
Objection to the relevancy.
I'll find that's
Still doesn't know how it
relevant.
was
I'll
obtained.
receive Exhibit 168. Permission to publish is granted. For the record,
It's 178, Your Honor.
no, could you please tell me the length of the video?
The length is 2 minutes, 33 seconds. We're going to play it in its entirety, but without volume, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
And
I object to that, and I would like to make an offer of proof for my appeal.
We'll do that outside the presence of the jury, but I will allow the state to play it in its entirety without audio.
Your Honor, I have all the exhibits. They were provided.
Mr. Brooks, I'll take that up along with the other two issues I still need to address.
But how can you play something that's not that I didn't even
Mr. Brooks,
have?
I'll take that up outside the presence of the jury.
This
Your
is
objections are
mind-boggling.
noted.
This is
It's
mind-boggling.
overruled.
Mind-boggling.
actually, Your Honor, I changed
Hold
my
on,
mind.
wait a
I would like
minute.
to play the
He
audio,
said
please.
that he didn't have.
Jesus,
Well,
man.
maybe I missed something. Did he
Uh-huh.
say that he didn't have the video?
Right.
His video that he made?
That he made.
That he didn't have that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Right. According, yeah.
Well, I guess he's got a point there. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't have it. So you see, they played the whole duration of the video, and so he just was having a bitch fit the whole time. And so the guy that he's talking to, that's Detective Carpenter. No, that wasn't Carpenter. That was still Detective Casey. So he really disliked Detective Casey because he was also sitting, behind the prosecution. Of course, he does ask, like, why is he here? Anyway, but you get the gist of it.
Yeah, like I said, watching all of this stuff does make your brain hurt. Trying to make sense, like your brain is trying to make sense of just pure nonsense.
There's no making sense of this.
This is
And
pure
so-
chaos, and you're trying to bring order to it.
Yes.
It's just breaking my brain right now.
I'm telling you.
Objection. I don't consent to being called that name. And
Noted. Do you have any?
I just want to get to see him having another freak out. He wrote a book right here. Michael. Here's the book. Here's the book of the criminal code. And your rules and procedure is right here.
Yeah, but that nigga illiterate. You know what I'm saying? He can't read.
Oh, no. See, you see this book here with the WCJ on there?
Uh-huh.
That's the Bible that he brought in to use as a prop.
Oh.
So anytime that we're in the courtroom, he got his Bible, he got it open. And I guess it's supposed to prove, what a good Christian he is. Because, that's all it takes nowadays. It's just to have a Bible and say, I'm a Christian and you're a Christian.
You're joking, but that's actually true.
I'm being so serious right now.
You can do whatever you want to and then turn around the next day and say, I'm a Christian.
I'm a Christian.
I read the Bible now.
Because I read the Bible. Don't ask them what their favorite scripture is. Don't ask what the scripture is. They're not going to know.
It's 2 Corinthians, baby. 2 Corinthians, man. That's always been my favorite.
2 Corinthians. Or, all the books are great. All of them.
Yeah.
All of them. All right, let me finish this and then we're going to be gone.
Questions for the witness.
This, when did this video, when was this made a exhibit? Because I don't have it.
Objection. That's not a question for the witness, Your Honor.
That was a question.
Sustained. As to the form of the question.
When was this video made an exhibit? That is a question.
I object to the question directed at the witness, Your Honor. It's beyond the scope of his knowledge.
Sustained.
Well, he said he saw it.
But that's not the question asked. So you can rephrase your question if you want to.
When did you see this exhibit? When did you see it?
With the understanding that you're asking when did he see the video, I will
When
allow
did
the
you see
question
this
to be
exhibit?
asked. With that understanding, you may answer Detective Casey.
Am I answering when I saw the video for the first time?
Yes.
Objection, Your Honor. Why is something always funny at that table? It would be the same thing. I take that as disrespect because they were allowed to say something, and I said under my breath that was disrespect.
I
they
would
just
direct
did the
both
same
parties
thing.
to avoid commentary.
Okay, well, can
and
you do that,
gestures
please, and
faces.
admonish them?
Yes,
Because
I
I'm
will.
always the one
Absolutely.
getting admonished.
Everyone.
I take that as disrespect too.
Sir, I'm good. Can I do my job? State's directed to avoid laughing commentary. I didn't see it, so I can't further comment. I was looking at
All these
the
cameras
witness.
in here, don't nobody
However,
see nothing.
I'm advising both parties to show
Come on, man,
decorum
this is not fair.
and restraint, to
I'm
be
with-
respectful of this jury's time and attention, and to let them do their job by focusing on the testimony and exhibits and evidence that's presented. Go ahead, Detective Casey. You can answer the question about when you have seen this video.
All right. All right. So that's it for the evening.
Yeah.
So what do you think of Dumbass?
I mean, he's a dumbass. I mean, like I said, because like I said, it is breaking my brain watching this. Because like I said, it's somebody who knows a little bit about it, a little bit. Even I'm like, yo, you have no idea how the law works.
At all. I'm
At
trying
all.
to get us back on the screen. Let me.
See, I told you those glasses.
No, ain't got nothing to do with glasses.
You're just gonna press enough buttons until eventually something happens.
Well,
Hey, I
tell
do the
you,
same thing at work, so I guess
you
you're
are
doing
such
the
a
same.
hater. I'm trying to. Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
On the
you'll get us
screen.
there eventually. You press
So,
enough buttons, it'll
well, I
make it
mean,
happen.
I learned it from you. Press enough buttons. I learned it from you.
Like I said, it works for me at work. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yeah.
So I know that you're gonna be home sick and shut in tomorrow.
Yeah. So like I said, I think I should be back at least by Saturday, because like I said, if people don't know, got to have another surgery again. So I'm gonna be
Are
out
you sewing?
tomorrow. Huh?
Are you sewing?
No, not yet. I mean, like I said, if everything gets fixed up, you know what I'm saying, I don't see no need to sue. But
Screw that.
if it goes bad, then I have to weigh my choices. But like I said, it'll just because he said that, like I said, I have it tomorrow and they may keep me overnight. So I'll probably be back Friday evening or sometime Friday, hopefully.
Don't die.
Hopefully they don't keep me in there. No, I ain't gonna die. It's just whether everything gets fixed. So, uh
This is
like
like
I said,
a 2-year odyssey.
yeah, but I don't count the very first one, because like I said, this is the one that I count, because like this has been going on for like 6 months. It's like, yo, I have lost the whole half a year of my life with all of this stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, I just need to get back to being normal again. I told you, like, the brief moment, for people don't know, I had like some foot surgery, and then they had another foot surgery to fix the first foot surgery, and then that foot surgery ended up breaking my leg, so now I got a broke leg. So like I said, been going through it. But
Mike, look at this hater. Look at this hater right here.
Yeah. But yeah, so like I said, it's been a wild year for me or whatever. And like I said, like the brief moment that I did have a normal life this year, I was like I said, I was just excited just to go to the grocery store, just to be in a place with other people, you know what I'm saying, instead of sitting at home all day long, staring at the same four walls every single day. So, It's wild. But like I said, hopefully everything gets fixed up and I get back to normal sometime soon. So.
And I mean, and you need to make sure that they do their due diligence before they start cutting and slicing and dicing.
Well, like I said, I'm gonna be knocked out when they start slicing and dicing. There ain't too much I can do about it. I just gotta hope for the best.
Do it first. You know, you need to be like, look, we didn't been through this. You need to get ethnic. We didn't did this. You know, bad language, bad grammar, and everything.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna cuss out the guy who's gonna knock me out and have his way with me for the next 2 or 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that is a great idea, Beer.
It's a great idea. Just like cursing out your hairdresser or cursing out the folks at the restaurant. It's a great idea.
Let me cuss out the guy who's gonna knock me out and then start cutting me up. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Like, whoops, we accidentally cut the whole leg off. Sorry.
Yeah, you really could sue them.
Yeah, but then I don't have legs, so you know what I'm saying?
You can buy one.
Not as good as the one that I had before, so you know
mean,
what I'm saying?
It hadn't been that great.
I like the original version, you know what I'm saying? Not the new version. The original version.
I think that's past the original version.
Yeah, look, it's original enough. So
we all
we're gonna try and keep it that way. Yes, we are. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you're older than me, though.
Once again, we were sitting here talking about stuff that happened like 20-something years ago, and you're like, "Holy shit! It was 20-something years ago."
Yeah. Oh, people like you, Mike. JC Lay said you have a great attitude. I don't know how great it is, but
what are you talking about? It's wonderful. Like I said, that's the reason why we're good friends, because you have a terrible attitude and I have a great attitude, and we sort of level each other out.
I don't have a terrible attitude.
All right.
Haven't I mellowed in my old age?
Oh yes, you have. That's the sad part. You have mellowed out in your old age, because, like I said, Miracle from like 10 years ago, baby, woo, was bringing the fire.
Well, I wasn't that bad.
Yes, you were. I just want you to realize, didn't you create your YouTube channel originally just to shit on a person? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Is pure hatred right there.
It wasn't hatred. It wasn't hatred. It was just, it was fun trolling. But then I had other people who would come in and fuck up the whole rotation.
Yeah. But like I said,
I'm gonna dox that bitch. I'm gonna do this. Hey, Christian. Yeah, so he's my Australian friend. Well, welcome. Yes. Are Australians taking Americans right now?
Yeah, we all trying to get up.
I'm just asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend.
Said we either trying to get up out of here, or we just hunkering down for the next 3 years and hoping for the best. I don't know, man. Well, I ain't gonna get into politics.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. I'm gonna leave dumbass where he at. And just pray.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had fun trolling, and it was great. It was great. It was a great time. It got us through. It got us through the pandemic. It was a great time. And you had individuals that wanted to be a part of the club, because this is where the pretty girls was over at. So you want to be a pretty girl too, but it can't be too many people in the pretty girl club, because you ain't pretty. I got a lot of folks that's trying to leave. Yeah, let's go. Please take us, Christian. You got a long list of folks that's ready. Let us know what's happening.
Yeah.
Before the war break out, let us know. Can we come?
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try and hunker down, but like I said, I'm getting things ready just in case.
See, I don't have a valuable skill to go anywhere. Not like IT and stuff. What
are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people that need just a dedicated hater. You know what I'm saying?
And I am ready to fulfill the role
I
as
know.
the designated hater. Oh,
Mhm.
so the resident hater says she didn't like none of the weird people you sat with.
Uh.
She think everybody weird.
Uh-huh. But yeah.
So we're also going to do the Welcome to Dare. Is that the name of the show?
Yeah, welcome to Dairy.
Yeah, we're gonna
And like I
critique
said,
that.
hmm
When I mean you got plenty of time to rest and
yeah, I probably
watch the
knocked it
show.
out. Cause like I said, I knocked out half of it. So like I said, I gotta knock out the rest of it, you know what I'm saying?
But
So
I'm probably gonna start doing reviews, movies and TV show reviews on my backup channel, and I will post that so y'all will know with the backup if y'all are interested. And I'm going to also what am I going to do? Or I'll probably come back tomorrow to do part 2 of Gray Shirt Day. So
yeah, it'd just be minus Mike. So
yeah, so I get to do all types of cursing, and hopefully I'll have another what's the business lyric.
yeah. Yeah, you ain't gotta stop cussing because of me. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no,
I'm
no, no.
fluent in French.
No, I'll be worse. I'm worse.
Uh-huh. Like I said, shoot.
Okay, so
Anybody.
she said that Gray like it. Okay, well that's good. I trust him. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of trust him. I'm still kind of disappointed with in a violent nature that he's loved. So it's a movie on Shudder, and it was sort of like it was like a Temu version of Jason.
Uh-huh.
So, but
Okay,
it
well,
was
that sparked my interest. Now I might have to pick up Shudder.
it's interesting because it was the perspective of the killer. So you just hear it just long swaths of silence and twigs and leaves because he's walking, he's not talking. And so then he goes and he brutally kills like everybody. And it's one death that's really super crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but when you see the movie, you'll know it. It's a really crazy death. It's
I think I
almost
seen a movie that was similar like that. Like at the end, does the dude sort of like just sit by a tree, sit down at like a tree and just relax or whatever?
even better. We've forgotten all about him, and some chick is hitchhiking to leave the forest and comes across a park
Old
ranger,
woman. Oh no.
but she was
Okay.
older.
Uh-huh.
The show, the show that I'm talking about, we're gonna watch is Welcome to Dairy on Hulu.
Yeah.
Is that the show?
Yes, I said yes.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Okay, but
I've
anyway,
said it like 3 or 4 times.
no, you didn't. Okay, well, anyway, In a Violent Nature is what I'm talking about. It's a movie on
I
Shudder.
think I've actually seen that one. Because like you said, once you said it was like, oh, it's from the perspective of the killer. I think I've seen that one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
then you
because
saw
like
the
I said,
crazy
I remember
death?
it was something, it was because I know it's from the perspective of the killer. And I
Right.
think like either at the end after because like what like the last lady, like didn't he like take her necklace or something like that? Or
I don't
one
even
of
remember.
yeah.
I saw it one time. Paisley was so like against the movie. He was barking at it. And I hated the movie personally.
Yeah.
Hey, EMWR222. Thank you for coming. I'm getting ready to close out though.
Because I think the killer's father was a firefighter, wasn't he?
Or a lumberjack or something
Or
crazy.
something.
It was
I don't know.
something.
I think I've actually seen that one.
Okay.
I think I've seen that one. So I have seen that one.
Yeah, so Tara is saying that her son loves it. And so I was disappointed because he's a horror lover too. So I didn't intend on like revenge, but I kind of ended up revenging him back. And I kind of feel guilty about it. I suggested that he watch what was it? after what was that stupid movie? I told him to watch the Below. That
Oh,
stupid.
as above, so below, or something like that.
No, 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 no,
Oh,
no. It
okay.
was hold on, let me see. I didn't get it out of my memory. Drift. Open Water.
Oh.
So I had him watch the. She said the baby was traumatized. So I had him watch. I told him to watch the whole trilogy. Like the first one wasn't too terrible. It was stupid, but it wasn't too bad. The second one was god awful.
Yeah.
And the third one, I don't even think that he watched it. I mean, the second one is really like the fuck, man. Like, how are y'all? You got a group of friends that's going to go on a pleasure cruise on their friend's yacht, and you got a newborn baby too. So you bring the newborn baby, but you have a fear of the water. You have because you almost drowned. No, you watched your father drown when he was a kid, so you scared of the water. So you got on your little life vest, and then you have the regular trope of characters on the boat. You have the whore, then you have the jerk off jackass. That's the person who had the boat. Of
course.
Then you got the little nerd friend. You got the regular friends and whatnot. And so you call her the final girl. Everybody decide on the yacht that let's go swimming. Well, you forgot to let the ladder down. So the baby, the mother, and the guy that owns the boat are on the ship. They used to date back in the day. So they're on the ship. And so as they're leaving out, they leave the baby loose on the bed. There's no crib, no car, nothing, no car carrier thing, nothing. Just lay the baby, a newborn baby, on the bed. So then you go upstairs. You get the baby monitor on though. So you go back up to the top deck, or whatever you call it, and you're talking about how you had this fear of water. So the dude's like, well, I know how my friend got over his fear, picks the girl up, and both jump in the water. So there's nobody on the boat but the baby. So you're trying to figure out how we're gonna get up back on the ship. Some of the things that you would do that would be common sense, we didn't do. There was no common sense whatsoever.
Once again, you got to make stuff. Got to make the show happen.
Right. You got a girl who's this big, and so she's already freaked out about dying, and she doesn't want to drown. But she has a little floaty. One of the dudes say, let's take the little floaty and see if we can, climb up it, so maybe we can climb up on the boat. But you got the dude, one of the heavier guys, to climb up on the thing, and then you shocked that the thing burst. They had a knife. You would think that somebody would, get the knife and put a hole in it and use it as a step. No. So the person is stabbing the boat because they're trying to find a panel. The guy's like, no, you can't. This is a brand new yacht. I spent too much money on this yacht. Get into a fight in the water, accidentally stabs the friend, and the friend died.
Oh,
it was just a bunch of dumbasses and a baby. It's what the movie should have been. And there's blood in the water, no sharks. Not one shark. I wanted sharks. I was rooting for the sharks because these people were stupid. I mean, they had a pair of goggles. You drop the goggles, you drop the knife, all the materials you pick. There was some fabric. You drop the fabric, that's gone. You was able to get a phone. The phone was ringing. You was able to get the phone, And you got people screaming, trying to grab the phone after doing it. Y'all in the middle of the ocean, fighting for the phone. Water get on the phone. And then in your anger, you throw the phone away. So y'all are just there waiting to die. You're waiting for each person to do something stupid to kill themselves.
Yeah.
And then at the very end, the girl gets back on the boat. She's able to climb up because the asshole guy felt so guilty that all of his friends died. And the horde that he was with. He had found the goggles. And he was able to break a piece of the goggle and punch it into the boat. What they should have done hours earlier.
Some goggles?
Yes.
Was able to do that?
Yes. Apparently they were glass.
So even still, I don't think glass could do that.
So he's got holding on to it, and he tells the girl, climb up. So she steps on him and on his hand, and she climbs up onto the boat. So then she goes and she presses the button. It's a literal button to release the ladder. It's a button. One fucking button. So then he is so overcome with grief, he decides he's not gonna get on the boat. He's gonna go and just wait and let the storm take him and let him drown. He want to drown. He want to kill himself. She get on the boat. She is tending to the baby and holding her, was like crying and whatnot. And she's just like, how come dude hadn't came back yet? So he goes, she goes back up and sees him just floating away in the water. So she goes, she gets the little life preserver to throw at him. Of course, he's too far away. She decides to jump back into the ocean to try and save him. So then we fade to black. We don't know what happened. So then we find a boat adrift in the water with the baby crying. So some ship comes by, here's the baby crying. Then we get another scene where the girl is on the boat looking. There's no baby crying, but the dude that she went to go save is laying on the ground, laying on the floor. We don't know if he's dead or alive. We don't know. And then the movie cuts off. If anybody wants to watch those, they're all on Tubi.
Like I said, which is a good reason to stay away from Tubi.
Well, no, because it's some good movies be on Tubi. Well, I shouldn't say good. I should say entertaining. In how bad they are. And
one of those so bad it's good type of things.
No, it's so bad that it's I can't describe it. You just gotta go and you gotta watch, these crazy ass movies. It looks like they were recorded on a cell phone. I mean, it's great. It's great fun. But anyway, enough of that. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready so I can get my beauty rest.
All righty then.
All right. So I'm gonna check on you tomorrow to make sure you're okay. I'll probably send you a text. And then we will see you on the flip side.
All righty then. Well, like I said, once I get up and about, you just holler at me and we can do some things.
Oh, don't worry, I got you. All right.
Well, all righty then. Y'all have a good night.
All right. So I want to thank everybody who came through this evening. I don't know what's going on. Here we go. Yeah, I want to thank all of y'all for coming through this evening and spending some time with me. And I will come back tomorrow to do the part 2 of this. So make sure that you guys keep your notifications on and make sure that you smash that like button, whether you have done so or not. And also, please be a good friend and share the stream. Thank you so much. And the last thing that I'm going to say, if I can figure out what I'm doing again, last thing I'm going to say is drums, please. Again, let me figure out what I'm doing. Here we go. I'm sorry, y'all. It's been a while. Video storage. All right. Drums, please.
Drums, please.